they go on forever. What the hell are you doing? Did you see what happened? Oh my goodness. Did the answer
You bitches need Jesus. Hi everyone and welcome to the On Show. This is our 4th webisode and I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's watched the webisode so far. Thank you for all your feedback. We've thoroughly enjoyed reading some of your comments and all of your positive messages, so thank you very much. I'm joined by Dee, Alicia and Lo as usual, and we're going to get into our usual weekly topics, and like we always say, it's a no holds barred show, so we're going to discuss everything and anything. I'm going to start off this week's topics again. I know I started last week, but I want to start off again because this is like a mixture of a topic and on reality, so we don't have to do on reality at the end. At least we can do it now and get it out of the way. Okay, so yesterday night I watched Candy's wedding. Was anyone watching that?
Yeah, I watched it.
I haven't watched
You haven't watched
I'm not
it?
watching it.
Lo is not watching Candy's wedding.
No.
Why?
I don't know if you want to say, because Candy has fans, guys. I once went on her Instagram when she had like the red curly hair, and I said she looked like Sideshow Bob. And people went in on me, like I had to delete my comment. They were like, bitch, you look like shit. I was like, oh, yeah, they really went in. And I felt terrible. I just said, you know, maybe they could like layer it or something because it looks a bit Sideshow Bob.
Wouldn't
It's
it look
wild.
more sideshow?
No, it just needed like
feather.
feathering because it was big, okay?
Okay.
So anyway, I was watching her wedding yesterday. I'm kind of obsessed, and I think it's mainly because of Mama Joyce. I love you, Mama Joyce. And when I was watching, I was looking, because obviously it's the lead up to the wedding, and there's the whole drama between Candy's mom and Todd's mom. So yesterday's episode was focused on the fact that Candy wants Todd to sign a prenup.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Todd does not want to sign a prenup. It's not that he doesn't want to sign a prenup. His issue was that there was some things in the prenup that meant that if he got sick and she didn't want to be with him anymore, he had 30 days to leave.
Wow, that's not a prenup. That's a contract.
It's a contract. It's a contract, and basically things like that, and things like if he, like, for some reason the marriage dissolves or whatever they call it, he leaves with whatever he came in with, and that's it. So the 30 days thing, at first I was like, oh my gosh, that's terrible. And then when Candy said, well, when you're in another relationship, like, and your relationship is over, do you get time to leave, or are you just told get the fuck out? So he doesn't want to sign the prenup, and next week we're going to find out if they're actually going to get married, because he's refusing to sign the prenup.
They're really dragging it out.
Yeah, and he had 2 days. He had 2 days to sign the prenup, and the lawyer said it takes a while for you to get through like a prenup, for you to negotiate the conditions of a prenup. And the main thing that's upsetting Candy is that he's treating it like you know, he wants some money out of it. Oh, you guys are okay with that kind of agreement?
Yeah.
Alicia, would you sign a prenup?
It depends.
What do you mean?
Oh my god. It depends. If I had a lot of money, you're definitely signing the prenup.
And if he has money?
I ain't signing shit.
Well, why would you not sign a prenup? This is what I want to understand.
Because you're my husband, and one of the roles of a man is to provide. Amen.
Okay, so you feel like because it's a man's role to provide, he shouldn't make you sign a D. What are you doing? Prenup or no prenup?
I am pro prenup.
Oh my god.
This is really, you know what, guys?
Oh my god, get a gun.
Wait, before
Shoot
D
me.
answers, I think it's gonna rain pigs today because we agree. Go ahead, D.
I am pro prenups because, first of all, I think that people should know what their boundaries are. And with the prenup,
But marriage is not about boundaries.
It
is.
is about boundaries.
It is.
That's why you sign a document to say that you are going to belong to someone legally.
You know, D,
Yeah,
when I
but
agree
that's
with
all
you,
it
I
is.
don't just agree with
But
you.
that's
I
all it is,
agree.
though.
Yes,
That's all
D.
it is. It's
to
not
belong
all
with
it
the
is.
other.
That's why you are lawfully wedded. If you are not lawfully
You're just
wedded,
trying to get
there'd be
technical
no
with it.
point.
It's
No.
not-
This is the reason why I thought this was interesting.
Contract?
So guys, marriage is a technical thing. If not, be spiritual partners.
Exactly.
Come in with what you left with, and just be like hoopty-doo-lally and hug, and not have a lawful wedding. Get married in church. Don't get married legally and call it what you like.
Some people customary get married. In our culture, people sit for ages and they call each other husband and wife, and he's paid his dowry, and that's it.
But are you happy with someone calling you their wife and not marrying you?
Legally?
No, legally. Now, why I agree with prenups is because at the end of the day, if he knows his boundaries, in a prenup, you can say, look, if you cheat, if he's got money, if you cheat,
you're preaching
you're
to the
paying
choir, D.
me X,
No,
Y,
but hold
and
on.
Z.
Would you sign a prenup for him if he had money and he said?
If he had money and he said to me, D,
Sign
if
it,
you
yeah.
cheat, you leave with nothing.
Okay.
If you do this, you
Oh
leave
no!
with
It
nothing.
doesn't.
Wait.
No, you didn't explain it right then, because that makes sense. I think me and Lo thought you was just talking about prenups, like just prenups in general.
No. I'm talking about prenups in general. I feel like a prenuptial agreement basically is saying, before we do the nuptial thing, these are the prenuptial agreements. If this ends for any reason, this is what I expect and you expect.
Okay.
It's about money, and even if it's a case of you guys are debating the money thing, saying a prenup to do with money, I'm saying you're my husband, you provide for me, you leave me, we cheat, whatever. If I'm leaving, you still look after me.
Okay, can I just say something? Can I ask one question?
What happened to
Every
Portia?
prenup is different, right?
Yes.
You can do your own prenup. Okay, so Dee's prenup, what she said about the cheating and stuff, I would sign that because I think that's wrong.
So what kind of prenup have your own clauses?
I wouldn't sign a prenup like if we divorce, you leave with nothing.
Look,
I definitely think, right, in my opinion, right, I feel like if we divorce, seeing as, whatever we've earned through the marriage is ours, we split 50-50.
Yeah.
That's what a
I
prenup
disagree.
says.
I'm not
I'll
going
tell
to
you
leave
why
with
I
Oh,
nothing.
okay,
disagree.
D, that's what you don't know.
I
Okay.
disagree
Okay.
because sometimes in a marriage things do not work out like that. We can work and have multiple businesses and have multiple homes, liquid cash, everything. But on the day that everything happens,
Lois having a bit of an issue with my life. No, but okay, on the day that everything
on
happens.
the day that we divorce or we decide things aren't happening like that, then you need to figure out, you know what, who was putting their weight? If you were not putting your weight, you are leaving with less than...
I don't know about that. I don't know
I
about
have a friend, a very close friend, that you all know, who had to pay her husband off. I was bitter when,
You were better for
I
her.
was bitter for
Listen,
her.
for me,
Because
anything...
she had to pay, they set everything up together, they set the businesses up together.
No.
After children, he effed off.
it
No,
all has to be
under
50-50.
law, and that's what I'm saying. Dee's saying no, 50-50. Under
It's
law,
effort based.
no, I don't think it should be effort based.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's
Under
not to do with
law
effort.
and under the law of God, once you get married, you become
Come one.
So everything you make together is yours. Even if I make more money than you, right? And you, during the marriage, and you don't make as much money, I feel like if we have to split that in half, fuck it, let's split it in half.
No, but technically, it does not happen like that in the court of law. Because
Oh my god, my earring.
it will not be 50-50.
Okay,
It's basically, it's
Who
based
earns
around,
the most?
it's based around the children, it's based
Who
around,
takes them?
it's means tested, it's based around who can go forth and make more money, etc.
That's why sometimes I respect like other cultures like Asians and everything.
Yeah, same.
They're meant to work it out for as long as they
No,
can.
look at the
So-
gypsies.
Yeah.
I could have married a gypsy last week.
You remember that guy?
Pause. So last week, if you remember, if you haven't watched that show, rewind and watch it back, right? I said Dee was wearing boots this high and her skirt this short. After the show, we decided to go to Nando's, like you do with girls. We chill in the car, we're waiting for Dee to come out of Nando's, and we see like this bunch of gypsy men. I don't know why, like our Nando's is a hangout for travelers. I'm not gonna call you guys gypsies. I'm so sorry.
They're
So
not gypsies.
They're
they're
travelers. They're
travelers.
travelers.
Yeah.
It's a hangout for travelers. So the last time we were there, I actually got like a traveler took my number down. He took my number
Yeah,
down.
but them travelers are
because we were
not
playing Bashment, right? And he came to sign the
like,
car.
yeah.
He came to sign the car and he said, "Yo, can you twerk?" I said, "Well, maybe."
Can I twerk?
I said, I said maybe. And you know what he did? he started slow whining, you know, like travelers do. He starts whining at the sides of the car. I was like, okay. So he looked a bit rough because you know they like to box.
We're going to Nando's today.
Yeah. And he asked me for my number. Did I hand it over? Of course. But I like kept a close eye because you know travelers have a reputation for like snatching electronics.
Oh shit.
They don't.
They have a really bad reputation, but that was a joke. They have a really bad reputation, but you know, he was driving a nice little car and all of his friends were like, they pulled up, all of them in like a German whip. So, see man driving a German whip, yeah. So they all had German whips. Anyway, so moving on. Dee was walking out of Nando's, and before she walked out, we saw this group of traveling men, and we knew they were going to heckle her.
Had a clip.
Because she had boots. Let me show you how she walked out. So she's carrying our food.
She didn't see them.
Yeah, she's carrying our food, and she didn't see them. She walked in, and they weren't there when she walked out there. So she's walking,
And she looked up.
and then she goes, and they're looking at her like, you know, have you seen that scene in The Lion King where Nala and Simba gets the little place and they look the elephant graveyard and there's the hyenas there, and everywhere they walk the hyenas go you know what I'm saying? And she went
That's exactly what you did.
like, sorry, you know, you just start being polite for no reason and you start uttering words of politeness because you're afraid. So you know, like in Zimbabwe we have street kids, and if street kids corner you, you just start to like
Give them
say
money.
you give them everything you have, you just get really nice. So Dee was going, I beg your pardon, excuse me, thank you very much.
Yeah,
Sorry. It
so
was
funny.
hilarious, and literally her skirt was this small. So back to what we were talking about.
I'm saying cultures with like Asians, they respect the whole marriage because you pay the dowry,
Yes.
everything. I think if English people had to pay something for the woman,
Yes.
like a mortgage,
Yeah.
they would
Yes.
respect it more. Because in our culture, do you pay the lobola? There's a whole ceremony.
You better
that
pay
goes
for
with it.
me.
And it's
No,
so embarrassing.
I disagree with the whole lobola thing.
No,
Because
Dee. I want to come to
let
a
me
lobola
tell you
ceremony.
why.
I am kind
Let
of.
me tell you why I disagree.
That's like saying
a
I'm
lot
black
of
and
the
I don't
time-
like chicken. That's
Yeah.
No,
ridiculous.
before you explain it, can you explain what
Okay,
is?
lobola
Because a lot of
is
people want that.
lobola is a bride price. Lobola is a bride price, yeah. So what basically happens is when a man wants to marry you, he has to give your family a token of appreciation for you, or kind of pay for you, like he's buying you. But we don't call it buying; we call it like a token of appreciation.
The bad of the bitch.
So yeah, the badder the bitch, the higher the price. Okay? So she's got degrees, whatever she has, like whatever accolades she has, you know, the man pays more.
And it's
Or
a whole
even
ceremony.
still like the richer the man, the higher the price.
So like you go to your parents' house, you meet, you
So
negotiate.
Alicia,
go back
if you
home,
married
go
an
home.
African man,
Yes.
your parents would coin from it. Okay, because having a daughter, because you give a man a woman, yeah, you're giving him something.
I get it, yeah.
Like
Okay,
raises
why
kids.
I disagree is because I have a lot of friends from my culture, and their men think they own them.
No, not the type of man that we will go for.
No,
dinner, okay?
no, you don't know that. Okay, the type of man that, okay.
Yeah, it's different.
but-
Different pussies.
Yeah,
different
because a
things.
man
Yeah,
can
that's
take you
what-
out to dinner. A man can take you out to dinner and think he owns you.
Yeah.
For me, I don't care how the fuck you
Exactly.
feel about me. You
A
better
friend
give
of
my
mine
parents money for
paid
me.
her money back to this guy's
Yeah,
family.
but you have to
Refund.
negotiate.
Yes, she said, look, I do not want any of this bullshit. Take your coins and go.
Do
This
you want
money
to take
is
your
not-
coins
and go.
And your cows. And chickens.
And your goats.
else. Yeah, and your goats, yeah.
That's it.
And that jacket on my daddy.
Yeah, and the
But,
jacket.
Yeah, because you get a
But,
jacket.
no, but I
Oh,
think
you
look,
give jackets?
Yeah,
you
you know why
give
I want to
everything.
do it, because you
You
guys
give
will come in
first.
traditional dress, not first. But I want to.
We really have to move on.
Okay.
Yeah, no, lobola to me is absolutely necessary. I feel like if we were more
Yeah,
cultured
Why
and
not?
we respected our culture more and we did things more culturally, we might have more culture. So
bought your ass.
I don't give a damn. Yeah,
But
you
I
pay,
want
you
to
see, let me
look
tell you
at my
something.
food.
You
I
pay
bought
for
your
a
ass.
good card, you maintain it.
Yeah,
okay?
that's true.
You pay for me,
That's
you
not true,
maintain
though.
me. I don't care. But if he's primitive, then you know what? Guess what? You
You
can
wouldn't
go.
attract a primitive man.
Yeah, if he's
I'm
primitive, then
sorry,
he
yeah,
Yeah,
The
some
issue-
girls just don't attract.
Yeah,
that.
the issue is not the culture, the issue is the man.
Man, yeah.
So like you're not gonna do that kind of a job with
But
your
see,
son.
another thing is, if I had a daughter and my daughter's marrying your son, I would want him to honor us in that way, and I would teach my daughter to respect your
Do
son,
you know what
not
I'd
to make
teach
him
my
king.
son?
Yeah.
I would teach my son that rather than paying a bride price, I would get my son to freaking work and buy you a house, even if you had 20.
I'll pay
But
my bride
it's the
price.
same thing.
I
This
would
is
never
a
let him.
ceremony.
No, I'd never let him.
She don't want
buy
us to
any-
sing. My God, take care.
You don't want us to
You're robbing me as your friend.
You don't want us to sing. Okay,
Yeah.
no.
You want
okay.
to watch me sat there?
We have to move on, guys. We have to move on. Okay. I think I want to hear Alicia's topic. No, D.
No, I was second last time. You guys do.
Yeah, D.
Okay.
I've been waiting to hear this because
Yeah, I like
you
these
walked
topics.
in like I got some shit for you.
How
bitches.
fly does D look
you
today?
remember?
Sorry,
Yeah, no, can we just
you
say
look so hot.
She looks.
Look
She got her teeth out. She
Her
got
shoes. She's wearing some Gucci boots, some ripped jeans, lapel top, Ted Baker jacket, and I don't know what bra that is.
You are so materialistic. I'm
That's
joking.
actually.
I'm joking. It's not that. She looks
It's
so
an
nice.
art.
You look very
She
sexy.
looks
She looks so
Thank
sexy.
you very much, ladies. So, last week, if we all recall, everyone said D brings the sex. I was like, what? Do I really bring the sex?
We want to hear this because we don't have long. Yeah.
So, I don't have any sex today.
Oh. D.
Okay. So wait, I'm gonna stop you there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and we will be right back with your topic.
Why do you have no sex?
Yeah, we'll
I
be right
got no
back.
sex.
And by the way, all of our earrings are by Plush Accessories too.
This.
And before we move on to Dee's topic, I have these lovely earrings and everyone else is wearing accessories by them. They're absolutely brilliant.
They are.
So thank you, Plush Accessories.
Thank
and
you,
we'll be
Plush
back with
Accessories.
Dee's topic. Hello and welcome back to the On Show. Like we said before the break, the accessories today are all by Plush Accessories too. Thank you for all our goodies all the way from the US of A. Yeah,
Thank you.
the On Show is international, bitches.
International.
Boom, 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 pow! Boom, boom, pow! That was a Zimbabwean accent. Catch
Do it
that.
again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it
Catch
Zimbabwean
that.
accent.
That was a Zimbabwean accent.
Which
Catch
one?
that. That was a Zimbabwean
Oh.
accent. Did you notice?
No.
Catch that. So anyway, D, I want to hear your topic, so shoot.
Okay. There's no sex this week.
That is so
Oh,
boring.
boo.
Why do you guys do that?
No, because we like.
You
Pause.
expect me to.
Yeah, let's hear her
Okay,
topic.
Okay. Would you have sex? I'm joking.
Oh.
Okay. How would
My
you
top is
feel?
Inside out.
Pam would know more.
No.
How would you feel if a guy macked on you
Okay.
and you had your child there? Do you feel like, okay, you're a pervert?
Are you mad?
Or do you feel like, okay, he likes children?
No.
Why would I know more? Because you have a child and
Because you have a
Yeah, because you have a
Oh
child.
yeah, let me
Yeah,
tell you
yeah.
why, guys. Why this is so funny because every time I'm with Emmy, I literally look like. The other day I was actually wearing a dashiki, guys. Like I'm gonna put a picture up of what I look like when I'm with Emmy. I'm not like this fly mama, you know, like I'm not walking around.
Yeah, she
looking
is.
hot.
She lie.
Sometimes, but most times I can't be bothered.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy knocked on me while I was with Emmy. It would be really embarrassing because I'd be like, Emmy, don't climb on that. Emmy, get down. Like it would be really weird.
Emmy's so embarrassing me.
But then I think it would give him like an extra foot in the door because it'd be like, okay, so you're comfortable
Do you not
in this
think
situation. No.
I won't lie to you. When I'm with Emmy, lots of men approach me.
Yeah,
Lots
because
of
you
guys.
look like a sexy
Yeah,
mom.
lots of
And I'll
guys
tell you why
approach
you
me
look like a
Emmy.
sexy mom.
And every time
Because
I'm
you
out in
haven't
public-
lost out on sleep, right? You haven't had to wake up and brush her hair and get her ready.
I
So
did
you've
the
got
other day
time
for
to
the
look
first time.
sexy. Yes, you did for the first. You've got time to look sexy. So yes, guys are gonna mac on you because they're gonna be like, she's got her shit together. Like she looks really hot.
I always get men approach me when I'm with Emmy. And I use Emmy as a
Why are
test.
you asking, dude?
No, I'm asking because each time I am with Mia, I get accosted. And if, with Kira, not so much because he just gives the men a side
Yeah,
eye.
boys.
Because they think you have pretty
Don't
babies.
You talk to my mom.
Boys.
And although Kira's a friendly kid, he'll look at them like, so what do you want? Unless he's driving a Bugatti, then Kira's like, Mommy, look at his car. But,
Yes,
That's
Mom.
good. At least you can
Yeah,
recognize
Kira's
it.
my kind of woman.
Exactly.
At
Good
least your
job,
future.
Kira.
That's my future.
Stay in school so you can have a Bugatti.
But, men approach me and then I think, okay, you're nice, but I've got my daughter here. you know?
I think it's weird.
But the thing
it's a
is,
bit freaky.
you guys have to understand, like from someone who doesn't have a child, a real man wants you as you are. Sometimes it's difficult. You can't wait for you not to have your child next to you. So an
And
opportunity.
if
is
he
an
finds you
opportunity.
sexy in mummy mode, that's hot.
But I look dreadful on mummy mode.
That's
I mean,
and
Well,
he finds
I
us,
agree.
you know, like
Flashy lads,
I heard, and I want you guys to send an email and let me know because you never know, right? I heard that guys like it when you like are cooking or you're being like a woman, and like when you're in full woman mode.
Like,
I
I
like
heard
it,
no guy.
and it's sexy for them.
I only heard
maybe
that
it's
pregnant
African
women
guys.
are nice, like to
Yeah,
shame.
pregnant women have
Like,
good
I had
pussy is
the
the
I
best.
had good
Why?
pregnancy
When I
pussy.
No, why?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Maybe
think
your
it's-
things are pushing on you.
No, I don't even think that. I think
No,
it's
no,
okay
no.
in the top of the baby's head.
I don't know. Yeah.
That is so nasty.
Sorry.
You guys
It's
are
sorry.
I am sorry.
Hey there.
No, it's not
that's
that.
daddy's
I
dick.
have good pregnancy.
Hey, Uncle Tommy.
You
really
guys
are.
are so immature.
You're so weird. I'm usually
That's not daddy.
That's not my daddy. My daddy's got a pointy knob.
Sorry, Pam.
Wow.
Oh, that's not daddy. It's not you. It touches my head.
Let me tell you
That's
something.
funny.
Let me tell you
Yeah, no,
something.
Alicia,
Alicia, when Alicia has kids, she's gonna be traumatized. When you're how dare you bring Jesus into it?
No, because my eyelash. Eyelash is my
Yeah, no, daddy's knob doesn't usually wake me up.
Who that nigga?
Who you nigga?
Wait a minute, what's going on in here?
Bitch, stop it.
No, but
Oh.
Alicia.
Time for delivery. Because you know, like, it's made the candle like why?
Alicia, no.
Alicia, no.
Alicia,
no.
no, Alicia.
I'm just having a moment.
Alicia, no. But guys, you know,
Oh. No,
Alicia.
no, that was funny. I'm joking.
I had
What's the future?
low, like the comedic drums, like boom, boom,
Oh.
Yeah. I had
Okay.
very good pregnancy pussy, and my baby father, my daughter's father, would testify and be like, "You better put that mirror
No,
down.
because these eyelashes are
If it doesn't say on show on the back, you better put it away."
No product placement.
So basically, he would say, "Yeah, I had some good pregnancy fanny," and I think it was because
fanny.
flange,
No,
fanny,
no.
gash, pussy.
Oh my god.
Vagina.
I had
What do you
very
call
good
it?
pregnancy
Oh,
vagina.
my, in my house.
Yeah, what? Oh,
Yes,
wait,
good one.
quick game.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you call what's in between your legs? Let's go one by one. Stop.
Start that way.
Okay, D, go.
I call it a noonie.
No, just say the word.
I call it a noonie.
No, just say none.
Noon.
Pussy.
Pleasure spot.
No,
Where
no,
you need to be.
We're going round.
Oh, okay.
The JJ.
Noonie.
Fanny.
Where you need to be.
What does Faith call it?
You're gonna be out.
No, I didn't know it was a game. I didn't know it was a game.
Out. Flange.
Gold mine.
Nandini.
Cigarillo.
Just do it.
No, you're out. You're making shit
What
up.
do you
You're
mean?
making shit up.
Listen, let me
She just wants to win.
Yeah.
She win. Go D, go D.
Go D,
go
D.
That's not nice.
Give me a D. Give me. I want a biscuit.
D, you
You
won.
bitches really ain't shit.
Yeah, because she just tried to eliminate me. I said what mine means.
Carla.
Can you come and smile for the camera? This is our
Well done, D.
Okay, we don't want to hear your speech because it was
I'd like
you
to
were
thank
cheating.
my mom.
I'll cut it out. So anyway,
gosh.
no. So
You know what?
anyway,
You just did a Kanye on me.
yeah, I'm gonna let you finish. But my pussy words are the best pussy words in the world of all time, and you don't have the answers to. You don't have the answers. You don't have the
You won. Well done, D. You did really well. Well done.
Thank you, Lo.
Tell them well done.
Well done, D.
Thank you.
Pam.
You won.
Pam, almost
Why
doesn't
are
count.
you trying to destroy the trophy?
it.
No, she is just a hater.
Okay. So anyway, Ding,
Uh-huh.
you've already your topic. You want us
Yes.
to vote on it?
So, can we vote on it?
Mhm.
Do you think men that chat you up when you've got your children are yay or a nay?
Yay.
Yay.
Well,
Alicia,
no,
just
because
vote.
you know what?
Alicia, we always have this issue with you. Please can you just vote?
But I don't have no
You always
choice.
have to
Okay.
qualify your answer. Just vote. And yes,
Get
Alicia
up.
don't have kids. Okay. Alicia can
I
vote.
don't even have kids.
Alicia, can
You
you
don't
just
even have
vote?
an accessory. Like,
Alicia, you don't. It's not even that deep for you. You don't have kids. Okay, Alicia doesn't know it. It's weird. It's
I
not
know.
weird. I say it's not weird.
Is mine on?
Yeah,
Is
Alicia
it
just
on
said.
or not?
Alicia says it's not weird. I say it's not weird. D says it's weird. I don't
think
know.
it's weird.
I don't
It's
think
the
it's weird.
approach.
Approach me when I'm with my child. Don't like ignore her.
No, but don't be like, yo, ma, I want to see what that vagina do. Want to know what
Yeah,
that do. Don't
yeah.
do that, because
Yeah,
I'm getting
don't
knocked
do that.
out. Like,
No.
No, I hope not.
Okay, so let's move on now to Lolo's topic.
Okay. As you know.
Oh wait, pause. Everyone, Lolo has a new look. Okay.
Oh, yes.
This is like hour one of having this look, so she's
And I
just
feel a
getting
bit
used to
weird,
it.
so-
She feels a bit
yeah.
weird. She's getting used to it. I personally love it. Last summer you had something similar, but this time we brought in a pro.
Professional.
Okay, professional.
Pro.
If you don't know about him, his name is Marvin. Okay, his Instagram is
No,
this
his
is
Insta-
Marvin26.
Good girl.
And if you search the hashtag hair by him, every single style
on
he does.
BBC3.
I haven't finished, y'all. Every style he does, he slays, okay? Marvin is the type of man that can cut, color, style with the best of them. And in this program, BBC3's hair, he won.
He won and I
And
cried.
I
Marvin,
watched
yeah.
it before I even knew. So if you could tell us what your experience was with Marvin's hair and how you feel and...
Obviously it's a new cut, new style, but I feel really good. What? Okay, because I'm doing my review in Lolo mode. What do you want me to say?
Compare the
I feel
Marvin.
bad as fuck. What do you want me to say?
Let me show you what a real waist look like. Let me show you what a short wig look like.
Okay, I really like my hair, Marvin. Thank you very much.
No, it looks
So
amazing.
can we hear your topic?
Okay, my topic this week is counterfeit goods.
Let me show you what a real bag looks like. Okay, counterfeit goods. Go ahead.
Okay, this is based on a recent post that...
We have to get through this.
Okay, this is based on a recent post that Pam did on Instagram where she compared, I can't remember what car it was, but it's like where she compared wearing or carrying a counterfeit bag like driving a Mercedes Benz. Now, you wouldn't go and get a Mercedes Benz and put a different bump up, you wouldn't get a Fiat and then put Mercedes Benz logos on it. So why would you go get a counterfeit bag? That is my question today. Why do people feel like it's okay to purchase counterfeit bags? Who are you trying to wear your bag for? What impression are you trying to express?
Alicia, you go first.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
No.
I'll let you finish. Go.
Right. So I'll start with why buy a bag, right? If
Why
you watch
buy a designer bag?
A designer bag. If you watch
right.
Posh Porn recently, they showed how you can take your designer bag and you can get money for it. I'm not saying that every bag has a value, a base value, but this is what it's for. The fact that it's made out of leather, it's craftsmanship, it's years of that brand being, in popular retail cycles and surviving as a brand gives it that extra, value to it. You can give it as an heirloom, like for your daughters. A bag that you give them now would be worth a lot in 10 years' time, and they gain value. And I think Pam always says that Meek Mill says things like, I'm wearing a Rolex, I'm wearing a hairband, but
Me too! Hairband twins.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should have worn your Rolex today, you know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah, okay, I'm wearing a Rolex, shade.
Yeah, I
Yeah, shade.
Yeah,
Wait on it, I'll have my Rolex soon. But when Meek Mill goes on about wearing his Rolex, he's like, it's a trophy in the hood. It's a symbol of making it. And I feel like when you buy designer goods, it's not to say you're better than someone else. No. It's to say that this is my disposable income, this is what I can afford if I've paid for everything else. If you're irresponsible, it means this is how irresponsible I was in 2010. But it's something that accrues value.
Right, Alicia.
So, wait. Sorry, guys.
Go on.
So when people were offended by the post that Pam put up, because a lady put a bag, sorry, I won't ever mention the lady's name because that's disrespectful, but she put a bed up and had all sorts of bags and she was like, oh, look at this, which is what people do on social media. I believe if you all found out today that all the shoes, all the bags I put up were fake, and I keep on going on about how hard I work. Look at what you do.
Say,
No,
you're an inspiration.
They're not inspired to buy luxury goods, but they know that another girl from Zimbabwe, another black girl can afford these. It's achievable.
Yeah.
Luxury brands don't mean you're more special, just means that is nice. Buy a leather bag from Zara and you get the same experience. It's just about what your pocket can afford. So now the question is, when you're wearing a fake bag, why do people do it?
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead, Alicia.
But I ain't got no fake bags. But, but what I will say is, I'm going to kind of like swerve it a little bit. I can understand why people do it. Because some people naturally cannot afford it. And I get it. Like, there's a YouTuber that I like. I'm not going to say her name.
I know her name.
It might embarrass her. But she's
not embarrassed because she says.
Are we talking about the same person?
Maybe, I'll write it
Okay.
down.
What's her name? Come on, it's a show.
Say
Lyric.
No, just-
Lyric. Her name's
Oh.
Lyric.
Well, who are you thinking, Pam?
Beauty by JJ. She doesn't wear fakes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But what
Okay.
she
We'll
does
use
is,
her as an
yeah,
example then.
but what JJ does is she buys things from sites that will make a similar version of
Yeah.
something popular. So she's not saying this is a Celine bag, but she's carrying something that looks like a Celine bag.
Okay. Yeah, so I can understand why people do it to, you know, for people that can't afford, okay, well, you can get this. However, when you are actually putting bags on a bed and pretending that it's the real thing, you did me wrong.
Hold on a second.
Okay, you go next. I'll go next.
can't do
I'll go
that.
after
What's
you.
her name from Married to Medicine turned up with a Louis travel case?
Which one?
With who's the one that is the Phaedra of?
Quad.
No.
Nisha, it's
The
finished.
dentist.
Oh yeah, the dentist. Yeah.
She when they went for their couples trip, she had a fake travel case with a plastic thingy, and then what's her name?
Which one's the
The
dentist?
dentist,
I thought
the
it was
dentist,
her
the only
name.
dentist, the one who goes, well, my opinion is, you know, the
The
dentist.
older one.
Yeah, the one who's just
The one
come
that
Destiny or whatever her name is. Trap, I don't know what her name is.
Oh,
Yeah, her.
that
Yes,
woman, the one that
her.
lost weight.
Yeah.
And,
I'm not surprised
And who's
because
the-
your weave is janky, okay?
Who's
It usually-
Dr. Jackie?
Yeah.
And Dr. Jackie says, "Why do you have plastic on your case?" And she goes, "Oh, because it's new, child." I
It's
thought,
you,
"What?"
child.
No, bitch, because
They don't
it's
come
fake.
like that.
Okay, well,
That's
my
Louis Vuitton.
that's a good one too. My point of view on this is very, very simple, okay? I understand why you girls buy fakes, right? I don't agree with it, but I understand. The pressure is so real,
Immense.
right? It's immense. But what I want you to all think about, because every time someone comments, or when they hung me for saying these bags are fake, yo, when they hung me for that, it was like, yeah, but you think you're special because you have designer bags, and some of us can't afford these things, blah, 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 blah. My whole thing is like Lo said. So if I could not afford a Mercedes, would I buy a Mazda and stick a Mercedes emblem on it? Absolutely not. You wouldn't catch me driving a Mazda. Like, anyone that knows what a Mercedes is, the people who I'm trying to impress might not know, but the people who do know would be like, excuse me? You look like a damn fool. And I believe in the law of attraction. I believe that, you know, whatever you put out into the universe is what you will attract, right? So if you're saying, like my sister always says to me, if you're saying that I want fake things, I don't want the original, I don't want anything genuine, that's all you're gonna get in your life. You're never gonna get the things that you want pretending to already have them. And also, might I add,
Yeah, but they say fake it until
and
you make
also,
it.
might I add, fake it until you make it is bullshit.
That's faking your personality.
Might
or
I
your-
add, right, that these fake handbags that everyone carries, I feel like it comes with a new persona. Like, people feel like if I buy a Louis Vuitton bag, then people are gonna think I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah, but if you're
but no one, right, believes you, including yourself. And the worst thing is, you look more stupid with a fake handbag than the people who you're trying to look like, the people you're trying to G. You're thinking you've got a new look bag and I've got fake Louis Vuitton bag, so I look
The
hotter
other
than
day,
you.
I went out with Rissy and her friend and Pam, right? I had
Body
my
by
yellow,
bye.
I had my yellow accessorized bag that Pam bought me. I'm not sure how much it was, but we all know it couldn't have been more than £50, Pam.
Yeah, no, couldn't
Yeah,
be
but
more.
and Rissy was carrying this big yellow Fendi, and her friend was carrying it. Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, she has this big Louis
This
Vuitton.
her friend had this Louis Vuitton mirror or whatever and this thing, and I felt good with my yellow.
You're so cute.
I felt good. I don't know why we haven't stopped filming, but I'll continue.
Lola's croaking, that's what
Yeah.
Emmy says.
Okay, I felt good with my yellow accessorized bag because to me, guys, grow up. Honestly, grow up. I obviously need water.
What are you trying to say, girl?
Bitch, I got a cup with liquid in it. Drink it.
Lola
Why?
is
It's
So,
wine.
Lola is her
Gulp
very
it
own
down.
version of
So
You get really aggressive.
Yeah, I do.
Me.
Me and Alicia.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so
I haven't finished.
Okay. So if you have your bag and I come here and I'm trying to impress the three of you, and I've got my Louis Vuitton bag, yeah? You guys know, basically you know that
People get really
I couldn't
upset.
afford to pay the Nando's, or my car doesn't match up to my handbag or whatever it is.
Oh,
You know,
like
there's
someone
always
that would
signs.
pay a birthday dinner bill. And
No,
this
that
kind
was
it's
a
weird.
mistake.
It's
Can I
weird.
just say
mistake.
something? And all the girls that are
my
walking
mistake.
around with real Louis Vuitton bags that have to eat crackers for the rest of the year. Good on you.
Yeah,
You
you're
are absolute dick.
You are the no.
You are.
Alicia.
Let me tell you why. Because you spent your student loan trying to buy a bag that you could not afford. When you're meant to buy books, paper, pen, and pay for your accommodation, you're
Let
walking
me
around with
explain
your
this.
jump in the Louis bag with your bed and go to sleep.
They do. They
Let me
probably
tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. For me personally, I think if you're a student, you're supposed to be buying books and shit with your student
Exactly.
loan, and you're buying a Louis Vuitton bag, your mind is
It
blown.
doesn't-
However,
yeah,
in my
it's gone.
the
opinion,
pressure's real.
I just feel like wait, pause, stop, right? This all comes from social media.
Yeah.
That is where the
Agreed.
pressure began. It came from people looking at other women and feeling like, okay, I want what they have. Here, I have news for you, right? When you reach a certain level in life where you have that kind of money, you've got Birkin money, you've got whatever money, you can afford to buy those things. That's when you look bad. When you have the lifestyle to back
match your
the
match,
match up.
yeah.
You need to have the lifestyle to back that shit up, or it doesn't even matter. I'm a sucker for nice things, guys. I will spend money on things that I like. I don't, I'm not like these people, right? But
Who
I
are
will
these
buy.
people?
Yeah, Alicia ducked. I don't know, like Low and D. Like they're older. They're more into fashion. Not that they're more into fashion. She's into fashion, but they actually have a lot of luxury things. And for me, it's exciting to see that.
Yeah,
Like
it's
it's
nice to
fun
see
to have
it,
an
yeah.
older sister and an older friend who have nice things, because then I can borrow the stuff and that's it. Like I'd rather borrow.
levels.
It's
you go
levels.
into it.
It's like
It's like D has a Porsche, right? It's hot. I had
It
to
is
think to
hot.
myself that when will I get there? I need a mortgage next. You start to grow, and I think the consumerism. Guys, grow up. Consumerism. D, I love you. Thank you, D. I'm not.
Right, I think that things are age appropriate. Right?
Yeah, age
Things are
appropriate.
age appropriate. And I believe that sometimes because we get misconstrued with the whole, social media and media lifestyle. It's like I always say, when you see some 16-year-old, 17-year-old boy driving some, fat Jaguar.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
That does not make sense.
You have
You
to
need
really
to have an
everything has to
age-appropriate
match.
car.
Yeah.
I find that sometimes driving my car, I'm not age-appropriate in
And
my
you look
car.
hot in that.
No, but
No.
my thing is, I
think
agree,
I look
dude.
better in
I
the
agree.
mini.
Everything has to
we
match.
discussed that.
For
We
me,
discussed that.
don't let
we'll
your
do a public
assets.
vote.
Your assets have to match.
I don't think so.
Yeah, your assets have to match your lifestyle. If you have these lovely, and another thing is, it's become like a freaking uniform for you young hoes.
One more
right?
thing.
So for you young hoes, it's become, and I will call you young hoes because your lifestyles really do confuse me. And when I was childless and younger, right, I'm only 20. When I was childless and younger, I wasn't concerned with jumping from dick to dick to try and make money. Like that wasn't my whole MO. My whole MO was, for me personally, was looking after my child. And I only looked at other girls who were having fun and thought, like that would be fun. I still had fun, but I thought, like having fun with no responsibilities would be nice. I never looked and thought, I can't wait until I can hop on from dick to dick to try and make money. At that age, it really wasn't my thing. So it's become a uniform for you young hoes to have a Chanel bag, a 38-inch weave with
And
9
some-
packets of
Can
hair
I
on
just
it.
say something?
9 packets of hair on it. What was your thing?
And some red bottoms.
Yeah, and
yeah,
some
red
red bottoms.
bottoms.
It's become a uniform because you feel like when people see you with that, it automatically, it's like customizing
Entry.
yourself. It's like pimping yourself, like not pimping like selling pussy, like pimping, although it does correlate.
Yeah.
Like pimping, like I'm improving myself. Like so now guys know I'm a bad bitch.
And can I just say, those are not assets.
No.
They're not real
No,
assets. That's fashion.
they're
It's
not.
not real assets.
Pause. A
When you
Chanel
have a
bag
car-
is an asset.
Yeah, Chanel bag is an asset because 10 years down the line, that could probably buy your house. But I'm just saying, those are not real assets. Those are fashion items, okay? So when you've got a house or a mortgage or you've got some piece of land somewhere, come chat to me.
And I'd just like to say, guys, a Zara leather bag or
There's nothing
whatever
wrong
you buy,
with it.
It's about
not
It's
necessary.
about quality. The replicas are actually 200 and something pounds.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, they're so expensive. Replicas are so expensive. Yeah, they are.
Well,
And
we have to move on though. But
Okay.
I mean, if you have something else to say in
just
closing.
don't buy replicas. Replicas are cheap.
Yeah.
Replicas are not a reflection
Don't
of who
do
you
it.
are.
It's just not.
Save up for what you can afford, and don't worry about what other people think. It's about what you can do and what you can give to
Yeah,
the
and
world.
on a deeper level, if you have any sort of a conscience, Lo was saying this afternoon that someone actually sewed into a Primark label
Oh, yes.
that I need help, please help me,
Yes.
they're overworking me or something like that, a worker, because obviously they couldn't speak. The same factories, don't come to me with that shit about a Louis Vuitton bag is made in the same factories in China. That's not it. Some of these bags are made by expert malleteers. I think that's how you say the word. I'm gonna write it down because she's not French, okay? But they're made by experts. They're actually trained to, like, the bags are made so perfectly. The leather is so perfect.
And they're
Everything is
all identical.
Yeah, Hermes, everything is done so well that at the end of the day, if you decide to fake it, right, you're definitely not getting it from the same place, right? And the people that are making these things are working under insane conditions. And I know I have an iPhone and the iPhone factory is fucking ridiculous and people are put under, you know, ridiculous conditions there as well. But an iPhone is something that I need. You don't need a fake bag. Don't
Hallelujah.
support it. Let's move on to Alicia's topic. Okay. I made you say hallelujah.
I'm still hiccuping. You know.
You need water.
Go on, Alicia. Let's hear.
Okay, so is it compulsory to have buttocks? Because, buttocks, a bum, batty, cakes, whatever you want to call it,
Cake,
donk, whatever.
This is a really
Is it compulsory
interesting topic.
to have an arse? Because I feel like girls are under pressure now to do squats, and that is not life, okay? Before, 10 years ago, batty was not in, yeah? And then a couple years later, I think breast kind of got in, and people wanted big breasts, and people started getting surgery, and fine. Now, people are actually killing themselves to get an arse. And I just want to know, is it compulsory? Do I need to get one? Should I get one to improve my career or to what's the word?
Elevate?
First of all,
Elevate my career? Because I just feel like allegedly Kim Kardashian has a fake ass, Delicious has a fake bum who was on
Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. Iggy.
Pam McB has a fake bag.
Pam McB, no, that's real. But I'm just saying, and a few other celebrities have an ass, and you know their careers are looking quite
Peachy.
quite rounded. So I just want to know if it's compulsory because I personally don't think it is. I think the way God made you is how you should say.
No.
If you was blessed with a bum, good. If you weren't, think of another asset that you like and try and improve that. Like, don't be like, oh God, I gotta have an ass because the men are gonna like me more if I have a dunk. Like, it doesn't work like that.
Donkey
Like,
bird.
Alicia, okay, I have an opinion about this. And is your question like, is it compulsory to have a fake?
yeah, it's compulsory. Yeah.
Okay, here's my thing, right?
Not fake. Yeah,
First of all,
fake,
she's
yeah.
a model. So if you get any junk in your trunk, you will not get booked.
There
So
will
don't
be
even
no
do
money
it.
in your trunk.
No money in your trunk, so don't do it, okay? It's never gonna be necessary. And I think that people are extremely, like, it's either women we're extremely impressionable or we're really stupid. It's one of the two because this body that I have, like, is not perfect, okay? No one is perfect. I might have an ass, but I might have something else that someone else might not want. I have a few stretch marks on my titties from breastfeeding. You don't want those, but I got an ass with the, you know, with the baby. So I'm happy with that. It's something where it's like, it's not necessary to have a
It's
bum.
not necessary.
But what I will say is these women are getting bum jobs,
Yeah.
etc., because that womanly figure is very desirable. And I'm not saying that a smaller figure is not womanly, but I guess that quote unquote stereotypical feminine, curvy, what is it called? Manipulated, man-pleasing, 50s housewife, pin-up girl figure is very, very desirable. Now, I got asked by a blog recently to do an interview, and I was very excited thinking, wow, what could they possibly want to ask me? You know what, I'm not going to put the blog on blast, but I will send them an email before this show airs and let them know that I did talk about this. They were like, we want you to, do an interview. And they kept asking. And I thought, okay, great, I'll do an interview. And I was
emailing.
Yeah, they were emailing Lo. They would write on my Instagram, can you do an interview? And I was so excited because I touch on so many issues on my social media. And it's clear that I'm not one-dimensional. And I looked at the questions that they sent me and it was like, what do you think about having a big bum? I was so disappointed. I was so disappointed because I felt like they can't be the only people who will look at my social media. Bear in mind, I try and refrain from posting pictures of my ass, not of my ass, but of anything where my bum shows, because I don't want to be typecast. And they thought that the one thing that was special about me was my bum. Not men,
hair. Not your hair.
not my hair, not men. These are women that thought that something that people use to objectify women was special about me. So we're going to continue on with this topic after a quick short break. So as I was saying, I just think that this ass thing is a weird phenomenon that started nowhere, that's got, like, for me it's like, if you're going to get cosmetic enhancement, get it, do whatever you want, I'm not concerned. Like, I don't feel like, if you have something you don't like about yourself, change it. I said that in the last show. However, this ass thing has gotten out of control. And I really do feel like, as black women, we deal with so much pressure to look un-black. And it's a deep topic once I go there. But I'm not
don't
gonna
go there. Don't go there.
I'm just, the indicator's ticking, but I'm not going to turn.
Oh,
That's good.
I like that one. That's
Yeah,
good.
but I'm not going to turn. I'll just say that we deal with so much pressure to look un-black, yet women of other races are trying to look more black. So yeah, that is
Just
if that's
saying,
not,
I really
if that's not
don't.
your body shape, don't kill yourself to get it, because if you're doing squats to get an ass, you have 1 month of eating shit and it all goes to pot. If you have gone to a surgeon to get yourself a new ass, girl, do whatever you want to do. I'm not mad. I think it's really weird. I can't imagine what it must feel like to sit on something foreign. If you're getting fat transfer, it's probably the safest route if you're going to have.
I just gained an ass recently, right?
Oh yeah, loads of music.
Yeah, Lo just
I'm
got
actually
ass.
going to post a picture here of Lo with no ass and what she looks
it's
like now.
so weird. Like, obviously now I have to change panties
fuck
from
that.
a size small to a size 12 panty, because shit's just changed. And I feel like a different woman. People look at me differently.
Do you
When
feel
women-
more feminine?
I just feel the same.
It doesn't change.
But a bum shouldn't make you feel like
No,
more
just
feminine.
feel-
By the way, I don't really want a bum. I'm quite happy. I got breasts. I'm quite happy.
I don't have
But
breasts.
I ain't even got no bra on and see how they stand.
Anyway,
But I'm just saying, like, I just feel like a lot of girls are forcing it. Like, you're taking pictures like this. I don't know if you can see. Like, allow it. You look stupid. Why are you breaking your back?
Yeah, no,
Like,
and then I also have a real issue with people that don't know the difference between just being wide and having a big bum.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, I got such a big bum. Your bum's not big this way, it's big that way.
Yeah,
Like,
and there's
that's
nothing
not a bum,
wrong.
babe.
There's nothing wrong with being bigger that way. But I just think that this whole
But
ass
that obsession is
phenomenon,
stupid.
it's just ridiculous. It's not going to go away, and it's perpetuated by rappers
Can I
and,
just say another
and
question
musicians.
for
Yeah.
you, actually?
Yeah. Oh,
actually,
wow.
yeah. Pam, how do you feel about guys that just fantasize over your bum? Like,
This
they
is
don't
the thing.
recognize your personality. or
I
anything?
watched a show once called something Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, and one of the girls, she was an Asian. Americans call them Asians. We call them like Oriental
Indian?
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and she was an Asian girl, and she was saying that she will not date anyone who has like that Asian girl fantasy. So if you've ever visited a porn website, I know Lo has, right? You know that everything comes in categories because men kind of categorize women. When they see you, they think, okay, what kind of sex am I gonna have with her? Am I gonna have like older lady sex? Am I
But
gonna have like?
you know when you say that about the Oriental sex, this one time on Pornhub, I watched free porn, and you know what the guy asked for? Look up at me, because obviously when an Asian girl looks up, her eyes look different.
That's
and it's
so
one of
rude.
their
Really?
fantasies.
It's
Yeah.
pretty rude.
It's
And
rude.
I'm so sorry about the lights, guys.
Yeah.
The on-show budget is like out. This is all we have left. So basically, if someone has a fantasy, like if their whole thing is I like girls with big bums, I don't date guys that talk like that. But I mean, no, nothing against guys that talk like that. I just mean like it's not hot. Anyway.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's just not.
Yeah, I only date girls with big bums. For me, it's a turn off because it's like I could be Pam might be, hot as she is, or It's debatable, but I think I'm alright. But yeah, I could be who I am, and a guy could not even be concerned with what I have between my ears. He's just interested. Like, he could date a girl who has a big bum and not see a difference between the two of us.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a fantasy for him. You all look the same. At the end of the day, the sex, he's just thinking about that, and to me, that's a turn off. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. If that's your type of fantasy, and if you're thinking that I'm going to give you some big juicy booty loving that you've seen on the porn sites, I've got news for you, darling. I'm not here for that, okay? I have a very interesting mind, okay, and a very attractive face, and I don't give a fuck about what you might be fantasizing about. I'm not one of those women. I am not Sarah Bartman. I am not going to die of a sexually transmitted disease because you want to objectify me.
Wow.
And guys that only like girls with big bums, it's sad. I find
It's
you
really
sad more
sad.
than anything else.
You're just as bad as guys that like girls that are light skinned.
You just don't care if that girl could be
But
fucking
that's a
stupid.
sexual
She could be
preference.
actually dumb. Like
That is a sexual preference, just like you have a sexual preference. Some girls will say, I do not want to sleep with a man who doesn't have a certain size dick. So at the end of the day,
I don't, by the way.
I just want to be loved.
I don't do
I
that.
just want to be loved.
It's a sexual preference, Shetty.
Guys,
when
okay, wait, quickly, on or off.
can I just
Big
finish?
dick or small dick?
Can I finish?
Okay.
If a man turned up with a dick that small, right, and there was
It
one
depends
that
if you
turned-
can use
Let me finish. And one turned up with a dick that big, right, or bigger. Come on, that's like
Depends what the face looks like.
that's white people.
Wallet.
But
And wallet.
what would you do?
It depends what your face looks like.
Oh, you'd
I can't see the face.
give a side blowjob.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Thank you very much. So men are allowed to have a preference.
No,
whether
it's
they like
okay.
big booty, big titty, small pussy, fat pussy, whatever.
Why was it? Why was it?
Just like women.
She made a song for Vice Cartel.
I want to ask you this. Does size, if size of bums matter to some men,
Why did you all of a sudden?
don't even go there
blush
with me,
and
dear.
Yeah, take it there.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did
Don't
you?
go there, D. The
Why?
indicator is a point you better not turn.
Why did you turn? Why did you turn all schoolgirly?
Big or small, Alicia?
Medium.
Big or small, Pamela?
She likes medium.
Big.
No. I don't listen. You know what it is?
I'm small. I'm not trying to get ripped
Wait,
out.
I'm gonna explain. I didn't
I
say
don't like
big.
a massive schlong.
No, I'm just gonna explain what it is, right? I don't want to say this.
What is wrong with you?
It's okay, Pam.
Oh,
Look at in my cupboard.
just answer the question.
I wasn't prepared for this topic.
Do you like big or small?
Just don't answer it, Pam. You're wasting time.
I'm just
Do
gonna.
you like them
I'm
small
gonna.
and
big or
veiny?
small?
I'm just gonna drop my life.
Fuck's sake, bitch. Answer the
Listen,
question.
listen. Okay, imagine like.
No, don't imagine big or small.
I have a friend.
Small, big.
Wait, listen. I have a friend that just like recently, like not recently, like
Had a
a
small
while
dick.
ago. Yeah, she had a small dick, and she'd never seen one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a.
I don't have friends, y'all.
Let me
Catch
just-
that.
Let me just shut up.
No, I didn't. No, not recently. Wait, let me just explain. Right, I'm just gonna explain.
Because
this,
I'm trying
okay?
to think what friend this is.
Yeah, I don't have.
It's
friends.
not me.
It's not Monique. That's my only friend, really, and
Yeah.
it's not Alicia.
It's not me.
because she's here. So
You could never discuss
and
it.
and it's not Gary because Gary doesn't really talk about his sexual exploits with me. Hey Gary, but yeah, I just think that okay, you like men, you can't choose what size dick you have, so it's really unfair. Like but
Yeah, but girls can't choose what
I've
size
never
bum
had
they
sex
have
with someone.
either.
That's what I'm saying. It's unfair to judge someone based on those things. But if
Would
it's a
you
sexual,
turn?
I just
Or now Pam cannot say if she like big or small dicks.
I've just never slept with someone with a small dick.
Well,
Okay, tell me something, Harry.
No.
No.
So have I.
So,
A few times.
right.
That's for you and you.
Basically, what I want to know is, right, seeing
I
as
don't
Pam
like
is
this. Why are you hot?
saying that
I'm really
she's
hot.
never seen a small
I didn't say I've
penis.
never seen one. I said
Okay,
I've never
you
slept
recently
with
saw one.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
looked
say
at
I
his rooms.
recently saw one.
You looked at his
Oh
rooms.
my god, I'm gonna cut all of this out.
No. You
you're
looked at
not.
his rooms, didn't you? You ran
Okay,
away.
I think
Oh my god.
Put that little thing away.
if someone see, right, there's a preference. So if someone likes big ass,
You
big
know when you
booty,
suddenly
they
realize
like
that.
big dick.
No, you suddenly realize 4 webisodes in that this was just a bad idea. All of this was just a bad idea. I didn't know I was
With
going to
a
have to be
massive
honest.
dick, I wouldn't be able to
I
do
can't
it.
do a massive
I
thing. I wouldn't even want to
That
try it.
uterus hitting,
I haven't done
you
a
know,
massive-
lung shifting.
Even just
Exactly,
bigger,
trying
even
to
just bigger than
do
that.
another beat on my heart.
Even just bigger than
okay,
that.
guys.
From here to here is enough for me. That's
I
enough.
had a nightmare. I had
Yeah,
a
that's enough for
nightmare,
me, even
right?
that.
Yeah,
I was
that's enough.
having,
Yeah.
you know, intercourse. And in this
What if yours
nightmare,
because of straw? Fuck you.
in this nightmare, right,
Pam
this
likes it
guy
like this.
was so
But Pam likes
massive,
it like this.
and his thingy came out of my mouth. So I don't think to do after that nightmare. And I remember, you know, this is so vivid for me because it sort of changed the way that I saw, you know, dicks and stuff.
I won't lie, I had a very bad
Okay, can I
experience.
just say something?
I had a
Why?
very bad
Why are you
experience.
covering
would
your
imagine
face?
you
And I
would.
cried, see. I
Some
cried
massive
all the way
veiny
home.
thing inside you. No, thank you.
Such a bad experience.
Did you feel stretched?
Let me tell you, Dee, my stomach, everything was so.
Okay, okay, let's conclude this.
Anyway, yeah.
Very bad experience.
So I
Guys
guess
talking about her stomach.
Some people can accommodate it. And, you know, it's not about accommodating.
no, it's not about accommodation.
If
because
you've got to
I also
accommodate-
young girls, anyone who's watching this, right? I just wanted to say 'cause now I
Sex
finally
before marriage.
collected myself, right? I'm back together. I just wanted to say, right? I read somewhere once because you know, like young girls, like women in general, not even young women, women in general, we have this whole myth that, you know, some people have wide pussies and some people have tight pussies and some people have blah 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 blah. And if you have lots of sex, your pussy stretches out, and your vagina stretches out, and if you don't have lots of sex, then your vagina is very tight. Some people who haven't had very much sex at all have very loose vaginas. I'm not speaking from my own experience, okay? Because she has, you know, good hole. Begs Panani, mega Panani. So basically, what I'm saying is, I read somewhere once that women, you don't need to worry. Okay, it doesn't matter if your man's schlunker is as big as my on-show mug cup. Right?
Never.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's not really gonna widen you up unless he rips
No,
you
but
apart.
some people just have a white separate
Yeah, some people just
and
do.
a hairy flow.
Yeah, it's just
Not me.
You don't get to choose what kind of a fanny you have, and that's so.
No,
like,
but that's
out
not
of
true
order.
because after
It's true.
childbirth, some people go. You
Yeah,
know,
because
do-
the, yeah, because the child rips
and
your
also,
walls.
and also, the race, it plays a huge part.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
It's
no, no, we're not
wait,
gonna do
pause,
this
pause,
today.
Pause.
We are
I'm,
not.
I'm saying, first of all,
We
it's
are not
genetic.
gonna make Caucasian men feel like you got a wiener. Because I know
I mean
some
for
Caucasian men.
females.
No,
I'm
Alicia,
talking
that's
about
not
what
for
she
females.
said.
Oh.
Relax.
Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Like
so
that.
basically, so the whole thing with if like Dee's saying, if you have a child, it might stretch out your walls, not stretch, but rip them, which makes it difficult. Yeah, it makes it difficult. Like, oh my God, Orange is the New Black,
had kids,
which
but
is
I
my
don't-
favorite show. The woman like
What is this?
Pippa
What is
Chapman
orange?
is in prison, right? And her friend who was pregnant when Chapman went into prison starts fucking Chapman's fiance. And she actually says to her, like, because she literally just had the baby and then she started fucking Chapman's fiance. She says to her, because she's really angry and they come to see her in jail to say, look, we want to be together. You're in jail, bitch. You're
Is
not
this
coming
a
out.
real life thing?
No, it's not.
Oh, no.
And Chapman is like, so you had sex with him just after you had a baby? Like, were you even fuckable? Like, and I died when I watched that because, yes, you know, after you have a child, like, things down there, you know, they snap back
Yes.
after, you know, a while. But
Snapback,
it's not a natural snapback. But anyway, we're going to move on.
That's why I'm gonna get cut.
We're going to move
You're
on.
trying to get-
Guys, I'm actually really upset. Okay.
Why?
I'm really upset because this is the last on show. This is the last one, but it's not going to be the last one forever. We will be back and we will improve everything.
Yeah.
What you've been watching is like a concept. It's an idea.
Yeah.
So it's going to grow and you all are going to watch that process and I'm excited for you to all do that. Thank you to everyone that's watched the show. Fuck you to the bitch that reported the last video.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
you know we had so many views.
No,
and we had
can I
our views.
just say, whoever did that,
We lost our views.
You're an absolute tosser.
There you
Okay? For that.
There you go. And yeah, we're gonna grow, and we hope you're gonna.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I never do this. You're a bitch.
Woo! D's
And next
backbone
time
just
you
grew.
bump into us, right?
No, we don't make threats.
No. I'm not making a threat. I'm making a promise.
Ooh.
Next time you bump into us, cross the road because I'll show you what a bitch you are.
But we don't know who it is.
Wow.
I love this.
Have a backbone to say who they are.
Can I
Yes,
say something?
show
Wait,
yourself.
I just before you say something, guys, I'm gonna let you all talk. So thank you all. This is a journey, and I hope you all enjoy the motherfucking ride. Okay, we are as we are in real life. We speak our minds. We say what we like. We're brutal. We're honest. It's a hard pill to swallow for some people, and some of you have thoroughly enjoyed it. So
And
to
we
all
are
of
who we
you-
are.
Yeah, we're very honest about who we are, and there's no.
Oh my
freaking-
gosh, I just swore. I'm sorry, I swore.
No, to all of you that have supported, to the lovely Jessica Barr, the artist that is Jessica Barr that reposted our video. Thank you so
Jessica.
much.
Thank you,
Thank you
Jessica.
so much. That was so
That's
sweet.
womanhood.
It's womanhood. And everyone else that sent WhatsApp messages, Auntie
Emails.
Susan, Kane, Tilu,
Tashana.
Tashana, Calvin, who else? Monique,
Yeah,
Rissy,
everyone that did it.
I don't want to forget anyone.
Natty,
B. Lashful, all of you guys that sent messages, I am so grateful. And of course, Nikki, you the baddest. Thank you so much, guys. It means so much that you took the time out to not only watch, but to also give positive feedback. So I really, genuinely, from the bottom of my deep red heart, I
say brown.
yeah, I really appreciate it. And
Are you gonna cry?
no, I'm not gonna cry. I cried yesterday though. You motherfuckers made me cry, but I'm okay. I'm okay today. I'm okay. I'm keeping this together. I'll cry after the show because it's really sad that it's over. But Alicia, if you have anything to say,
The giveaway we will do by InstaVid.
I know
I'm so
something's
sorry.
emotional.
Yeah, the giveaway for Motherhood Lashes we will do by InstaVid, so it won't be in this video. So go to our Instagram, The On Show, at The On Show, and you will see who wins. Thank you everyone for your lovely comments. I never ever answer negativity. I'm not that person. I ask for your address and that's it. Let it be done. Like I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that writes comments. These guys are very intellectual. I'm not that girl.
You are intellectual.
I am, but I just don't do the talking stuff. Like
Right.
I just don't do that. So thank you everyone for your support. Everyone that left comments on my Instagram, that tweeted me. Thank you, Pam, for making me part of this journey. I've had such a good time.
Thank you for
Guys,
being
have you
part of it.
had enough time?
Okay.
Thank you to my mom.
Okay, Lo.
Okay, I would like to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to Pam for putting everything together, the concept, the set,
I've
bringing
been
us all
waiting for
together.
this moment.
I'd like to thank you both for traveling down, making my sister's dream come true.
The beginning.
Yeah,
of
the
my
beginning
dream.
of Pam's dream come
Yeah.
true. It means a lot to Pam.
It means a
And I'd
lot,
like
a
to
lot.
thank you very much to Dee, Alicia, who I'd like to confess we only met on the first day
On
of
the
film.
first day
Yeah,
of filming was the
It's-
first day we
it's
met.
a lot. It's school runs, it's castings, everything that you've missed out on. For people who have Instagram platforms that are watching this, like Pam said yesterday, there's not a lot of brown women that you see on TV, and paying it forward means that I spend my day reposting things. Kindly repost videos, repost anything. Opening a door for us is opening a door for you,
And
opening
it's
a door
free.
for your daughters.
Just saying.
It's all about, a conscious movement.
D.
Thank you. No, that was excellent.
Oh wow.
Thanks, Alicia.
Okay, D.
Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and thank you everyone for all the positive comments and juices to those that gave us negative. Yes, and thank you for everyone that's done all my school runs and all
Yay.
of that. Thank you,
Thank you,
Linda.
Liz.
Thank you, Linda.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, love you, Lynn. Thank you, Liz. We love you, Liz.
In closing, guys.
Jeez,
I-
hello.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
Pam.
D. Sorry, D. Sorry.
Then I
Have a film.
I'm just dealing with something, yo. I just got a text.
Oh, you should have your phone on set.
Yeah, why have you got your phone on?
Because
set?
my topic was, oh my gosh. Before I go anywhere, I was ready for this to be over, but this is like Jay-Z encore, right? I'm not done. Okay, y'all thought I was finished. Oh no, wait a minute.
Can you finish her? Thank
Oh,
you.
D. Okay, D. Finish.
Well,
I just
I
want to say something.
rudely pushed aside.
I'm so
like a
sorry.
Stepchild.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Thank
I'm so
you
sorry.
everyone for watching.
Okay, my battery's gonna die, and I'm actually gonna put this in the beginning of the show, so I'm just gonna say it like this, okay? a few days ago there was the Jeremy Meeks thing that happened, and everyone was going mad about Jeremy Meeks and his mugshot. He's gorgeous and all of this.
Oh,
and all.
yeah.
And it's clear that I went, crazier than most because it's been a while, and I he's very attractive. He's not my usual type, but yeah. He's fine, okay? So someone tagged me today in something that really interested me, and I'm trying to find the post before my battery dies, and chances are I'm not going to find it. But anyway, right, this is what happened. Jeremy Meeks, I want you to get out of prison and I want you to do well, and there's a modeling agency that's saying you can make 15 to 30K a day. And what really touched me was, a week. And what really touched me was that your bail has been raised to 1 million, your court date is set for the 27th of June. And apparently Jeremy's family was affiliated with gangs and they managed to get out. And these charges that Jeremy's facing, he's actually committed his life to God before this, and he's done a lot of positive things for himself and his community. No, I'm dead serious. And he's changed his life around and he feels like he's being framed. So I just wanted to say, look how God
Free
works.
Jeremy.
Never ever tell someone they're never going to be able to make it, because this man's testimony is becoming his launching
Legacy.
pad to success. So well done to you, Jeremy Meeks. Look at how God works. Thank you for watching the On Show.
What the hell are you eating? Did you see what happened? Oh my goodness. Is the On Show